Hey there, Doug Kellmeyer. Been in crypto since 2020. Been in a variety of different roles previous to Foundry and really enjoying my time on the staking team so far.
Ian Humes. Got into crypto in about 2017, mainly started in the ETH ecosystem, worked my way up in DeFi, NFTs, and then got involved in staking more so recently, so I'm excited to be on the staking team.
And I'm Wesley Sendham. I just recently got into crypto. I'd say in the last 2 years, I bought my first NFT and got involved in the communities, and I was hooked. So previously, I've got 8 years of building digital products and tools. But in the last 2 years, I've made the jump to Web3 and crypto, and I've been learning as much as I can ever since.
So Foundry was founded in 2019 to meet the institutional demand for Bitcoin mining and hardware delivery specifically. And then since 2021, the staking business has really taken off, and it's been a fun ride.
And when I was looking to make my move into the space, I couldn't believe that one, Foundry had the biggest Bitcoin mining pool in the world, but two, Western New York is an area near and dear to my heart, and I couldn't believe that Foundry is located right in Rochester, and that it's such a big part of an emerging tech community and ecosystem. So it was really, really exciting to see it happening here. So in the past year, we've taken all the expertise and experience that we've had in building the world's largest Bitcoin mining pool. We've taken all of that talent. We've started to go full speed at staking.
You said that's a really exciting time at Foundry. I think one of the most interesting parts is that we get to look at the market, understand what's out there, what best serves our clients' needs, and really hyper-focus on those. So the products and services around staking are geared towards those institutional clients that are looking to get into digital assets.
What do you think sets us apart from some of the other folks out there today?
Well, I'll say two things and I'll throw it over to Doug, but I think the main thing that sets us apart is obviously we're an independent staking provider. So we're not owned by any big exchanges. We eat our own dog food, we stake our own assets. So I think those are two big things for Foundry. And then some other quick points.
Yeah, another sort of competitive advantage is that we get to work with any custodian that our clients bring to the table. So we're non-custodial, we'll work with you to come up with a solution that makes sense for your objectives.
I manage the ETH offering for us at Foundry. I'm sure most of the viewers know what that is. Obviously, ETH's a big protocol in the ecosystem. Some of the things that I work on a day-to-day basis are kind of road mapping the features out, working with the client teams, and trying to deliver the best product we can to institutionally. ETH stakings are going to be our biggest offering at Foundry on the staking side, and we're looking to roll that out in a big way for institutions in the near future.
There's some exciting ones out there. I'll be focused on about 8, so Horizon, Solana, Near, Polkadot, just to name a few. All those are very vibrant ecosystems, and there's a lot of momentum on those. So it's a really exciting time, and those products are on the mature side. So we've got a lot of opportunities for products and services around them.
My team is a little bit different than both of yours. You're very focused on, the blue chip protocols. You're working on more of the household names today. We've got a team focused on very early stage protocols and early stage opportunities. We're talking to a lot of exciting partners and candidates, specifically in the AI space, some L1 solutions, some ZK networks. Not a lot I can talk about right now as we're exploring some new areas, but we've got a lot of exciting protocols coming down the pipe for the next wave once we get through our more mature offerings that you guys are working on.
There's a variety of ways we can interact with the protocol, whether that's the core team, their foundations. There's a lot of grants out there too. So whether it's supporting tooling, helping them scale, test nets, things of that nature, there's a variety of ways we can help support those protocols and help them into that next phase. So the 3 main categories of validators that we offer are public, private, and white label. And Ian knows more about the private.
So for private, for example, on a protocol like ETH, we work on a customer-to-customer basis, and we provision your validators for you based on, obviously, the client's needs. So it's kind of like a custom process from start to finish in staking your ETH.
And then on a public side, anyone can delegate to our infrastructure. We do payouts on a regular cadence. And then for a white label, it's essentially the same as a public validator, we'll just put the customer's logo on there and I'll maintain that for them. Security is the priority when we look at any protocol and certainly customers' assets. So every smart contract and every validator that we have running, whether that's on bare metal or in the cloud, it's all audited by third-party security companies. So it's very, very secure and it's well vetted before it ever ships. So our infrastructure is a hybrid, but we prioritize bare metal and actual physical servers that we can maintain. It gives us a lot of autonomy and custom configurations for all the different protocols that we have.
Yeah, bare metal is definitely a priority for Foundry. Number one, we have a custom API. We run our own nodes, so obviously we're not using any third-party services to verify that data. This is a big advantage for us.
Yeah, and all those rewards are going to be tracked on the API, so full financial and audit compliance. So all your rewards are tracked and you'll have all the information you need.
Yeah, we do use MapBoost. It's been a hot topic as of late, but I mean, when you're looking to maximize rewards, about 90% of the network, last I checked, is using MapBoost. So to stay competitive, obviously offer the best returns to our customers, we need to offer MapBoost on top of that. So normal return percentages, I would say just pure consensus rewards are around 3%. And then MapBoost, when you add on that, it's about 3 to 6%, depending on the block reward.
Sure, so a material difference.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when obviously MEV kind of varies because you don't always propose blocks in the same variance as you do attestations. So that's why the percentage is kind of hard to nail down, but it could vary. I mean, obviously you're getting usually around 3 to 6% on top, so generally a big difference. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like from a risk mitigation standpoint, institutions are always thinking about different ways to ensure proper risk mitigation. So slashing insurance is a big topic that comes up, and obviously it's a roadmap item for us and something that we take very seriously. I mean, liquid staking is definitely one of the bigger, I guess, hype areas in the ecosystem around e-staking. So we are looking at definitely becoming an operator in some of the bigger staking pools. We're still in the kind of requirements gathering phase, but it's something that we're actively looking to participate in the future. ETH Denver is one of the bigger events in the ETH ecosystem, as both of you know. So yeah, we're definitely going to be attending that, and we're going to have a big presence, both from a speaking standpoint and from the booth. Obviously, we're going to be giving some cool demos on what's coming up for e-staking, so it should be a good time there. We do have some big plans coming up in the near future, and I'll be excited to announce those as we progress closer to the ETH Denver date.
Where I get most excited about Web3, what I tell everybody to think about, is Web3 is adding financial transactions in money to those presences that we've cultivated online in Web2, and thinking about how do we build that into tomorrow's products? How do we take ownership of that technology? So when people ask me, do I buy Bitcoin? Should I buy this coin? I say it's much bigger than that, and this is going to change a lot of things in the future.
Man, Wes, I really don't know how to follow that up, but I would say in my day-to-day job, specifically for ETH, I'm thinking a lot about withdrawals. Obviously, you got the upgrade coming up in the future, so I think that will be a big catalyst for institutions and bigger players to kind of come in, stake ETH, and be, I guess, more liquid than they would have been in the past.
To piggyback on your bigger picture analogy, I get asked all the time, is it a rough time in crypto, or, hey, how's it going? And, my biggest takeaway is that this is one of the most, there's cycles, but it's one of the most critical times in the ecosystem and just in the history of cryptocurrency as it is. And it's a really exciting time at Foundry because the builders are building right now. So, all the negative news and all the sort of, rugs and different, fiascos that are happening right now, it's a really cool time because we get to build that layer that you're talking about and decentralize it for the future.